Standard 9th, Science and Technology Part 1st, Chapter number 2, Work and Energy. Now, we are going to study about the free fall. Now, what is the meaning of free fall? Suppose an object is released from a certain height, then it will fall towards the surface of the earth in downward direction. And when that object is falling towards the surface of the ground, then it will experience the gravitational pull of the earth only. No any other external force is experienced by the object. Such fall is called as free fall. Here the object is falling under the influence of the gravitational force only. That is, no any external force is acting on it. Then such type of fall is called free fall. The object of mass m, which is initially at point A at a height h from the surface of the ground, then we are going to study the kinetic and potential energies at different heights. Now conditions are: at point A, height of the object is h from the ground. Height of the object at point B is h minus x. Height of the object at point C is 0. Now point A, point B, point C are collinear points, and B and C are directly below point A. Now let us calculate the energies of object A, B and C. Now first condition is, when object is at point A, the object is stationary. That means initial velocity u is equal to 0. Then we will find the kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is equal to 1/2 into mass into velocity raised to 2, 1/2 mv square. Now 1/2 into mass m into initial velocity u raised to 2. As we know, u is equal to 0, therefore kinetic energy will also be 0. But the potential energy will be mgh, mass of the object, gravitational force acting on it, and due to which acceleration due to gravity g is there, and the object is at height h. Therefore potential energy will be mgh. Then the total energy, that is Te, is equal to Ke, that is kinetic energy, plus potential energy. Therefore total energy is equal to, kinetic energy is 0, potential energy is mgh. Therefore the total energy will be mgh. This will be equation number 1. Now when object reaches at point B, its velocity becomes vb, and it is fallen through a distance of x. That means at this point the displacement s is equal to x. Here u, that is initial velocity, will be 0, s is equal to x, and a, that is acceleration, is equal to acceleration due to gravity g. According to Newton's third equation of motion, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Now v square means vb square is equal to u square plus 2 into gx, because a is equal to g and s is equal to x. Therefore vb square is equal to 0, because u is 0, plus 2gx. That means vb square is equal to 2gx. This will be equation A. Now kinetic energy is equal to 1 half mvb square. Therefore kinetic energy is equal to 1 half into m into 2gh. This 2 which is present in the numerator and this 2 which is present in the denominator will cancel each other, and therefore kinetic energy will be mgx. Now the height of the object when it reaches at point B is h minus x. Then the potential energy is equal to mg into the height. Now height of the object is h minus x. Therefore PE is equal to mgh minus mgx. Therefore the total energy will be kinetic energy plus potential energy. Now total energy is equal to, again, kinetic energy is mgx, which is already solved one, plus potential energy, that is mgh minus mgx. Now the total energy will be mgx minus mgx will be 0. Therefore total energy is equal to mgh. This will be equation number 2. Now at point C, which is on the ground, the velocity of the object at point C, that is vc, is equal to 0. Now initial velocity u is equal to 0, s, that is displacement, is equal to h, a is equal to acceleration, that is acceleration due to gravity. Now according to the Newton's third equation of motion, we will have the formula v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Now here v is equal to vc, u is equal to 0, 2, a is equal to g, and s is equal to h. Therefore vc square is equal to 2gh. This will be equation B. Now putting this value in the formula for kinetic energy, we will get 1 half mvc square. Therefore is equal to 1 half m into vc square. Value of this vc square is equal to 2gh. Putting that value in this place, we will get 1 half m 2gh. This 2 which is present in the numerator and 2 which is present in the denominator will both cancel, and therefore we will get kinetic energy is equal to mgh. Here height of the object is h is equal to 0. Therefore potential energy is equal to mgh. Here h is 0. Therefore mg into 0. Anything multiplied by 0 will be 0. Therefore potential energy will be 0. Now here the total energy at point C will be kinetic energy plus potential energy is equal to mgh, kinetic energy, plus PE is equal to 0. Therefore the total energy will be mgh. This will be equation number 3. We can conclude from all these three conditions that total energy in the object at point A, point B and point C is the same everywhere. Thank you.